Dear students, we have already discussed what is a parallel plate capacitor and what is its capacitance, and that capacitance depends on what factors. So now let us discuss if a dielectric is placed between the plates of a capacitor, what happens to its capacitance. So when we say dielectric means this is actually a insulator. Okay, so we can place a dielectric between the plates of capacitor so as to change the capacitance. Let us see what is coming, the value of capacitance when we place a capacitor between, when we place a dielectric between the plates of a capacitor. You see, the discussion is effect of dielectric on capacitance of a parallel plate capacitor, so to say, PPC, parallel plate capacitor. You see, this is a parallel plate capacitor and the distance between the plates is taken as d. Initially there was big vacuum between the plates, or you can say air between the plates. The capacitance already we have calculated epsilon 0 A by d. Now I am taking it as C0 because I have to calculate capacitance when there will be a dielectric between the plates. So now let us keep a dielectric in between the plates. Let its thickness is T. So total distance was D. We have placed a dielectric of thickness T here. So the remaining part, if you say, the thickness will be D minus T. So that means now inside this dielectric the electric field will change, because we know that F, a medium means force, okay, between the two charges in a medium is given by this formula, F vacuum by K. K is dielectric constant. K is dielectric constant, because all the dielectrics, they are actually having some dielectric constant value. Means for water this K equal to 81 for water. Similarly, other material, other insulators which are used at dielectric are having K values. Similarly, electric field, okay, inside that dielectric material will be given by electric field in vacuum by this K value, K. So now in this case, once we place a dielectric, you see what is happening. We are getting some region where there is air or vacuum. That means we have D minus T thickness. There vacuum is there or air is there. Electric field is E0, means in the previous case electric field. But we are having another region whose thickness is T, where the electric field is something different. That is, you can say EAM or E. That is E0 by K. Just now I have discussed. So if I go for the total potential difference between these two plates, earlier it was E0 into D, earlier in the previous discussion, but now it will be, this V will be, instead of E0 into D, we will get E0 into D minus T. Why? Because there is some dielectric we have placed of thickness T in between the plates. So this is E0 into D minus T plus, then the other this region having electric field E0 by K and its thickness is T. You see, now this is becoming the total potential difference. Same concept, V equal to ED, but this region is now a composed, means two different things are there. In one part there is a dielectric, in other part there is vacuum or air. So it is calculated like this. Now we can take E0 common. So it will be D minus T plus T by K. So this E0 which we have already calculated in the previous discussion, that E0 was equal to sigma by epsilon 0, means electric field in between the plates of capacitor in vacuum condition or in air condition in that case. So this is sigma by epsilon 0, and sigma is Q by A, as I have already discussed. So this will be Q by A epsilon 0. Now I can put it here. So it will be Q by A epsilon 0, then D minus T plus T by K. Now you see, once you get potential difference between these two plates, you can find out capacitance. That capacitance will be Q by V. So Q by V means it will come out to be equal to Q by V is this one, Q by A epsilon 0, that A epsilon 0 will go off, epsilon 0 A will go up, then you see Q into this, so we will be getting D minus T plus T by K. This Q will be cancelled, so we will get capacitance to be equal to epsilon 0 A by D minus T plus T by K. This is actually an important formula which we will be using for solving certain problems, also some further discussions. You see, when we place a dielectric of thickness T between the plates of capacitor, its capacitance becomes this. From now, it's not very clear that whether it increases or decreases. In fact, it increases, the capacitance increases. We can very well verify this by taking, let us say, this T equal to D. If I fill the whole region with a dielectric of dielectric constant K, then capacitance will be how much? It will be epsilon 0 A by D minus D, that is 0, plus D by K. So this D by K, that K will go up. It becomes, you see, it becomes K epsilon 0 A by D. Already epsilon 0 A by D we have written C0, so it becomes K into C0. That means whatever capacitance was there between the plates, when there was vacuum or air in between the plates, now it is increased by a factor K, where K is always greater than 1, because K equal to 1 for air. So when we keep any other medium, when we keep any other dielectric in between the plates, its capacitance increases. So that is why in our daily life, okay, the capacitors we use have some dielectric in between the plates. Mostly we are using ceramic capacitors, paper capacitors, so to say, means between the plates there is a dielectric. So now let us see, suppose between the plates we will fill a metal sheet, full metal sheet will be filled. Then what will happen to the to the capacitance? So C equal to K epsilon 0 A by D. If a metal sheet is completely filled, for metal K tends to infinity actually for metal. That means if we take a metal sheet, if we place a metal sheet, or even simply if we connect a metallic wire between the plates of capacitor, then its capacitance will tend to infinity. So this actually creates a confusion. If capacity becomes infinity, then we should practically do this, because capacity becomes infinity. Actually what happens, whatever charge we supply to this, all the charge or the if you say the electrons, they actually pass through this. The electrons, they move. So this device, we can say that its capacity is infinity, because it can store whatever charge we will give. But in reality, if we will see, it is in fact storing nothing. Just you imagine a very big room where there is no wall. Okay, all the walls are broken, and whatever vehicles are coming, they are just passing through this room, and the room, we can say that its capacity is infinity. It can keep infinite amount of vehicles or the material, but in fact it is storing nothing. So capacity means the ability to store. Okay, that is why here the capacity becomes infinity, means this can claim that its ability is infinity. Okay, but in reality, if we discuss that what is actually its capacity, so actually it is storing nothing, but it has the ability that it can store infinite amount of charge.